Well, we are sitting here live. We're actually downtown. We're live. And it's really early in the morning, so I don't think I'm going to get any viewers that are going to pop in, or as many as should pop in. But the reason we are doing a live video, and I'm going to go park over here. I don't want to put anybody's business in the picture. The reason we're doing a live video is because we had a major storm the other night. I'm going to turn this around and hopefully you can see me just like that. How y'all doing? This is Pete. So this is an update on D.I.Y. Auto School and also YouTube channel SWRNC, my friend Pete. We had a major storm the other night, and I just got done a year and a half ago. I planted 13 poplar trees, and the storm was so bad. Now my poplar trees are doing awesome, but several nights ago, what happened is we had this major storm come through town, and almost ripped my trees. It was so bad, it almost ripped the trees out of the ground, and I'm dead serious. It was unbelievable. I've never seen wind and rain mixed together like that in my life. So what happened is our faithful internet service out here, which is Wi-Fi only, no fiber wire, no cable, no Ethernet or nothing like that. It's a Wi-Fi system. That means that they got the big giant thing, and if you're in the area or the location of picking up that Wi-Fi, you can have internet, because that's how it works out here. So the internet tower that this thing was on, this big round thing, that is the signal, I guess. That would be the signal plate. Well, it finally, from the storm, the tower, which was, I think it was like 50, 60 feet in the air, it finally collapsed and blew up and blown down. And then when I drove by there, I saw the tower laying on the ground, and there was like 15 guys scrambling around trying to put up this one of the signal readers, and it was like 9 or 10 feet in the air, which ain't doing jack shit for nobody. And I'm paying $175 a month for internet service. I believe that's how much we're paying. Maybe it's 160, but that's still ridiculous. The internet here goes out at least 4 times a month. To upload a video to YouTube with the internet that's here in this town, and I got the thing is, I got the fastest internet service you can get with this company that I'm talking about here. This is the local internet company right here in town. And I got the fastest service they provide, the fastest speed, download, upload, whatever speed. And if I upload a video that's 20 minutes long, it will take me almost 2 hours. 2 hours to upload a 20-minute video. So if the video is 30 minutes or maybe longer, you can understand what the deal is. I'm actually in downtown right now, and we're going to drive around here. I'm going to show you something that's very shocking. But we're actually downtown because I just got done riding my bike. I ride my bike very early in the morning. I try to get it done when it's nice and cool out. Right now it's 75 degrees. It was 75 when I left. And so when I ride my bike, it's usually dark out. But I try to do 18 miles every day, or when the weather permits, you might say. The reason I ride my bike is because I want my health to stay healthy. I believe in getting up early in the morning. I believe in starting your day early. I don't believe in sleeping in. I don't believe in taking naps. I don't believe in sitting on the couch and watching TV. And I definitely don't believe in, well, I'm going to get up tomorrow and I'm going to go do this, and I got all this stuff to do, And then when you get up the next day, which is 10 or 11 in the afternoon, instead of bright and early at 5 or 6, which I wake up around, I usually get up around 3:30, 4 o'clock every morning, and I love it. But most people, they'll get up around, whatever time they go to work. They'll get up 45 minutes earlier and haul ass to work. And, they got their daily routine going. And then when they get home, oh my God, they work so hard. It's time to sit down and relax and take it easy. And then, so they do that the rest of their life. And then by the time they retire, they're just fucking couch potatoes. I urge everybody out there, get a program going, get up early in the morning, and do what you got to do to keep your health healthy. That even includes reading labels on everything that you buy in the store. And don't listen to TikTok videos about watermelons. You're probably saying, what are you talking about? Let me tell you what I'm talking about. There's this craze going around on TikTok that people are buying watermelons at Walmart's and unknown, unnamed grocery stores, and the watermelons are painted green. They got like a skin on them. And then there's stories that watermelons are being injected with a chemical that can kill you, and red dyes and all this other stuff. Don't believe that. That's a lie. Fake news is all over the internet, and it sucks. So the reason I'm doing a live video is because my internet's down. We don't know when it's going to be back up, but I'm paying $175 a month for internet service. So I am stuck using my phone, my 5G phone, that barely picks up any service where I live. I'm out in the middle of nowhere, basically. I can't do a live video at my shop. I'm going to try to do one this afternoon on my friend Pete channel, but if you want to watch that, that would be fine. But I seriously doubt that we'll be able to do that due to the fact that AT&T service kind of sucks out here. So now we live in a world that revolves around the internet. It revolves around social media and the internet. And our internet service is down. When will it be fixed, my friend Pete? We don't know. They don't have answers for that. They don't have any date whatsoever, or when it'll be fixed, or if it'll be fixed at all. We don't know. Minnie, the body shop girl, says, screw the internet provider here, and let's just get Starlink. Now, you can go on the Starlink website right now, and you can get the Starlink package. They have a Starlink package that you can get for, I think it was $285, and that includes everything. And then you get 2 free months. And then after that, it's $120 a month. Now listen to this shit. All right, I got 2 internet connections at my house. I cannot hook up. I cannot have one internet connection in my house and then catch it off the Wi-Fi in my shop. I can't do that. The internet provider here will not allow that. You can only have one hookup per building. Does that make any sense? Now, when you're in the building, if you want to hook your phone up in the Wi-Fi, that's fine. So with Starlink, of course, this is our faithful good buddy, Elon Musk, Mr. fucking, millionaire, trillionaire, richest man in the world. I'm going to rule the world guy. This is that guy. And this is one reason I haven't got Starlink, because I don't believe in that guy. I don't believe in him. And there's something unusual and crazy about this guy. I don't know how to explain it, but I don't trust the dude. But now we have come to the point that the internet provider in this town sucks, and it's a total joke. And like I said, the internet goes out at least 4 times a month, if not more. And when you try to call them to ask them what's going on, well, get on our Facebook page and find out. Go to our Facebook page and that'll tell you everything. They don't even have a website of their own or any type of communication factors to give you explanations of what's going on. And then when the service is out and you call them, the line's always busy. It's a busy signal. Or it says we are closed for $175 a month. So our internet has actually been out for approximately 4 days now. We can't do anything with the internet. The internet is shut. If we want to do anything, it has to be with our phone, like I'm doing here, in town, of course. So when you lose the internet in today's world that we live in society, it really puts an impact on you to really open your eyes and say there's a lot more in the world than the internet. I was explaining to you, what is this lady doing? Okay, I'm over here at the information center in Moab, Utah, and some random lady just walked up and she is cleaning the parking lot for no reason. She looks like a visitor that looks like she's doing stuff to do stuff. But anyway, let's get back to what I'm talking about and not worry about them because they're doing what they want to do. So let's do this. Let's talk about the internet and how it impacts your life. It impacts your life a lot. Now, I try to make the internet helpful and useful. When I first bought a computer, I told my ex scumbag bitch that was with me, I told her she wanted to get a computer because she wanted to get on these chat lines and all this other shit, which I wasn't interested in. And I told her the only way I'm getting a computer is if I can make some money with it or I can help people out. I'm not going to get a computer to just play on there and tinker toy around. At the time, this was back in, I believe, 97. At the time, computers were extremely expensive. And the only way you can get a computer back then is you had to go to the store, like 7-Eleven, and then you got this big, giant, thick book. It was like half the thickness of a phone book. And inside that book, it had all these providers and suppliers of computer parts and computers that you can purchase. And you buy all this stuff on, not even online, you buy it via the US mail. And then they will send you a computer that you build through this book. They will build it to your specification, which you don't even know what specifications are because this was all brand new. And if you weren't a nerd, that was the word we used back then, nerd. I don't know what the PC word is for nerd. Everything has to be PC now. We were at I'm getting off the line here. So anyway, you buy the computer and then they send it to you in the mail. Believe it or not, the speakers that I use on my computer, which is not a 97 computer, but the speakers I use are the original speakers that I purchased with my original computer, my very first computer. I refuse to pay $1,000 for some speakers to hook up to my computer because I don't have a computer for entertainment or chat lines or none of this bullshit. Okay, I get on the internet for this reason here, to make videos, to help you out, and to provide the world with information that might be helpful, like getting off your lazy ass, waking up early before you go to work, doing something productive, like possibly riding your bicycle. When I get back to the shop, I got a cardio glide machine. And I am going to do 400 of those when I get back. I went to the doctor's the other day, and this is where the benefit of doing stuff in life instead of sitting on your ass helps out. I went to the doctor's and had a blood test. And in this blood test, there's like 50 or 60 fucking things that they test. And every one of them came out 100% positive. So I don't even have my cholesterol is so low that, I mean, you couldn't even put it on a chart. Do you see what I'm saying? My heartbeat rate when I went into the doctors to get a colostomy, a colonostomy, I'm sorry. And I urge every male and female to get a colonostomy. It's very important, unless you want ass cancer. Yeah, it's very quick and easy, and it's very efficient, and it's very reasonably priced if you don't have insurance. But anyway, so when I went in, now I went into the doctor twice in the last month. I did one for a blood test, which is basically a physical to check all your vital stats and everything. And then I got that colostomy done. And both times they said that my heart rate was 57. And I was kind of concerned about that because they said that most people's in the upper 70s, lower 80s. And they were shocked that mine was like 57. And I said, well, should I be worrying about that? And they said, no, that just, when your heart rate is in the 50s, that means that you're very healthy, that your heart doesn't have to work as hard to pump the blood through your veins to keep you going. So that was good news. And that is from doing what I do. It's called preventive maintenance. It's kind of like changing the oil on your truck, like I got to do on this thing. I got to change the oil. All right. You should take care of your body. You should do what you got to do. And like I said, that includes eating the food that is the righteous food. When you buy canned food or jarred food or any kind of processed packed food, you should always read the labels. You should always read the labels. If you can't read the label, take a picture of it with your phone so you can zoom in on it and read it. If you see words on there that you can't pronounce, don't buy it. Plain and simple. Do not buy it. High fructose syrup, fructose syrup. If you see that on there, do not buy it. That is the number one killer. High fructose syrup. Or should I say one of them. Keeping your body healthy is very important if you want to live a long life. Getting up early in the morning and doing something to get your heart rate going at high speeds is very important. So enough of calisthenics with my friend Pete. Let's get back to the situation. We got the internet that sucks out here. Minnie, the body shop girl, says she wants to get Starlink. We don't have $300 right now to get Starlink. That's the problem we have. We're kind of like a catch-22 that we're going to have to wait a couple weeks to even think about getting that. Minnie, the body shop girl, found out that she's got 2 teeth in her mouth that she's very depressed and upset about, that she's got to get pulled out and get bone grafts put in because she's got that jaw disease, bone loss, and her teeth are barely hanging on in there. And now the side of her face is swelled up, and we have to go get those 2 teeth pulled out and bone grafts. We don't know how much that's going to cost because that's the fucking dentist. And the dentist can charge you whatever he wants. Most dentists don't even take insurance, and most people, 99% of most people, don't even have dental insurance that would even cover stuff like that. Dental insurance is basically for cleaning. Go get your free cleanings. We went to the dentist the other day, and this guy's a real good dentist, okay? He's the best dentist that I've ever found. He's the one that's been helping my friend Pete, or doing the work. And he's really reasonably priced, believe it or not. But anyway, we go to the dentist, and this was just to get a checkup. We thought that he was going to cut an incision and drain Minnie's situation there, but he didn't do that. He said that it was infected so bad that it got down into the muscle and he couldn't drain it. And it was actually starting to drain on its own. But by the time we got out there, and that's all that was done, really, he took 2 x-rays, and then bullshitted with her for a few minutes. I think it was $350. $350 fucking dollars for 10 minutes of work. Unfucking believable. You don't want to get me started on dentists, okay? You don't want to do that. So we're down here in downtown Moab, and they just had a big giant flood. It was a major disaster. And out at our house, it was a tornado, monsoon tornado action. But we're not going to drive around and look at that. But what we are going to do, we're going to drive around town, because I'm going to tell you, 1 year ago, and a fly just came in. Okay, get the fuck out of here, fly. Okay, so 1 year ago now, my friend Pete did a video on Facebook. And what I did, I was so upset and so pissed off, and there's a lot of people out there that are so upset and pissed off about this, and I'm going to go ahead and say it. I'm going to go ahead and talk about it. It's about the homosexual community. And what the deal is every business in town had a flag hanging up. And the only time that these people will put these flags up is this time of the year, this 1 month, okay? We're not even going to say what month it is, because everybody knows what they focus on in June, or what they're trying to make us believe in, which is the devil's work, okay? So last year, I made this video on Facebook, and I was furious. 2 weeks after I made that video, it must have made an impact on the city. A lot of people probably watched it. There was only one flag hanging. All the other flags were gone. This year, there's no flags at all. There's no flags. There's none of this action going on here. Because in the video on Facebook, I told everybody on Facebook that these people are sellouts. You don't do something to make money. If you believe in something, you do it all the time, not partial time. I don't believe in that. I'm not doing anything with it. Does that make sense? But when you get these greedy scumbag business owners that all they want is your money here, there's actually somebody in town here that has a souvenir shop, and the license plate on that vehicle that person owns says "Go home." That's what the license plate says. That is her message to visitors that come to this beautiful little town and spend their money. Go home. Now, besides that action going on, we got other action going on, which I'm going to make a detailed video about. But I'll go ahead and let you know what it's about. It's about the growing and the progress of the small tourist town and turning into a commercialized place of business. So, yeah. I didn't want to get on DIY Auto School talking about all this, and the reason is because this isn't what this is about on DIY. DIY Auto School is about learning. I just got done making a video set on how to make flames. I hope everybody looks at that video and watches it. I haven't been getting a lot of views on that video set. I know there's not a lot of people out there that want to learn how to do flames or put flames on their vehicle. But the deal is there's tech tips and helpful hints inside that video set that will help you be a better person at what you're trying to do. And that's what life's all about, see? So I'm going to go ahead and drive down the road while we are talking. Let me go ahead and do this. I'm going to go ahead and park over here like this. Like I said, I really don't want to show anybody's businesses in this town. And the reason for that is because we just don't want to do it. I'm not here to advertise for other people. So I'm going to park right here. And then what we'll do is we'll look at the beautiful bushes like that. And there we go. So anyway, yeah, we're going to be out of business for a while on putting videos up on this channel. And I won't be able to upload any videos, but we'll come on here randomly and do some live videos. I might do another live video today, a walk around video, if possible. I don't know if I can do that or not. But always remember one thing, people. Getting up early in the morning and starting your day early is a situation that says early birds rise are the best risers in the world. We got Chris Rainville. How you doing, Chris? Early in the morning here over in Moab, Utah, watching the sunrise. Beautiful sky. Today we'll be working on 62 Nova. We're getting this thing in primer, ready for paint. And Russ Button says he's up with the sun every day. Good job, Russ. We got Troy Adams. How you doing out there, Troy? Glad you can join in. Once again, this is just a video that I'm popping up on here because our internet is down and the internet out here sucks. You got swirls in your hood. All right, Philip Clifford. Let me ask you this question. Should my friend Pete get Starlink, or should I continue to deal with this lousy internet company that is a joke? Norm P says that he works graveyard shift. I think that we're going to probably be getting Starlink. I was going to tell you that the internet service that providers here, you can only hook up one unit per building. So I have to pay for 2 internet services on my property. While Russ here says that Starlink is pricey, right now you can get it for $285. They'll send you everything if you get on their website and order it. It's $285. But anyway, so I got 2 services on my property. I'm paying $175 a month for these. And if you have Starlink, you can hook up to 200. You can link 259 people can hook up to it. 259 links can hook up to one Starlink. Turning Guns. Good morning, Pete. How you doing? So I'm thinking that possibly I'm going to go ahead and get the Starlink, but I'm going to have to wait a couple weeks because, like I said, Minnie's got to get those teeth taken care of, and that's more important. Yeah, we don't have that out here, Hearst. Yeah, we don't have T-Mobile. There ain't. The only thing they got out here is their local bullshit, outdated crap from the circa 1970s, or no, 1990s. And then, of course, you know, they don't even have fiber wire out there where I live, which they won't have for several years if they do get it. So that's the deal, people. We're going to be doing a live video later today. I don't know if it'll hook up or not, but okay, why to go better internet? I hope for you, Pete. Way to go. Okay, we're going to try to, Troy. But let's go ahead and we're going to say goodbye on this little video. And let's go ahead and drive through town. And there's a thing called Pride going on. But I believe that the video that I made last summer really caused an impact on the community here when I posted that on Facebook. And let me tell you, I was steaming out of the ears. I'm going to go ahead and park back here. I want to tell you the little story. Got done riding my bike. I was filthy disgusted with the whole deal. And what happened is I saw all these flags hanging up down. I just couldn't believe it. You know, if you're going to do something like that, you need to do it all year round, all the time. You don't do it just so you can be a greedy piece of shit so you can make fucking money. That's my opinion on it. So I walked across the street where all the flags were hanging, and in the window of one of these businesses, I don't even know what name it was, there was a defaced American flag that was turned into rainbows, stripes, and rainbow stars. There was a price tag on it that said $45, and then it said plenty in stock. I was oblivious. I was totally shocked over this, and just went off on the biggest rant on this bullshit that you ever seen. And to my surprise, Facebook kept the video on there, and it's still on there now. I was so disgusted that these people were selling defaced American flags of this kind and nature. Unbelievable. Well, I went down to the other side of town over there, and I found out that either the county or the city actually paid somebody to go in the street and paint one of the crosswalks like a rainbow. Wonderland, the rainbow. If you and me went out into the middle of that street right there, over there, if we went into that street right there and we took a spray can and put white power on it, okay, or white pride, first of all, we would be arrested for defacing public property, and then we would be arrested for being prejudiced because we are proud of being white. I don't understand the way society has turned against the human life. If I'm a white person, of course I'm going to be proud to be white. If I was a black person, I would be proud to be black. If I was a Mexican, I would be proud to be Latino. But when a white person says he's proud to be white, he is being selfish, inconsiderate, and prejudice against other races of the human race in life. That is what has happened with this Pride Month bullshit. They have taken something that was beautiful and turned it into a devilish, satanic culture, is what this is. It is a vile cesspool of hate, destruction, and evilness. So when I saw all them flags everywhere, I'm looking at all these people that own these businesses, and I'm saying to myself, you're a sellout. You're a sellout. We're going to go drive downtown now, 1 year later, and we will see that there's only one place of business that has a flag. And after I did my video and all the hooting and hollering of this is the only business that had a flag left. So I think the person that owns that business is homosexual. I think that's the real case here. Whereas everybody else is a fake, a sellout. So we're going to go very slowly here. So we're going to drive through town and focus across the street where all the FFFs were, Fag Flag Federation. And as you can see, the streets are clean. All right, the streets are beautifully clean. There's no pride action going on anywhere. There's nothing. Look at this. It looks like a nice, wholesome, sweet town. Good old America. Looky here. There's nothing. I don't see any Fag Flag Federation Act. Oh, look, somebody's got an American flag in the window. Oh, my God. Oh, my God, there was an American flag in that window. But as you can see, the streets are actually clean, except for one. Looky there. One business. One. That's the only one. That's the only one, people. We're going to take a little drive down the street here to Rainbow Alley. And I'm going to show you where they painted the rainbow on the street for these people. They have taken the rainbow and ruined it. They have ruined the situation, guys. I'm going to get a t-shirt made. Let me go ahead and tell you this. I'm going to turn the camera around real quick. I'm going to get a t-shirt made, and it's going to be a rainbow, square rainbow on my back, and it's going to say Jesus loves you. Jesus in big letters on the flag, and then on the bottom it'll say love you. So it'll say Jesus loves you. And then we'll see what all the pride people and the FFFs and, you know, the alphabet soup community think of that t-shirt. And I'm going to put it on a black t-shirt. It's going to be a black t-shirt, and the rainbow will be neon colors. It'll be super bright. You'll be able to see it for 6 blocks. And then I'm going to put on there Jesus across the rainbow square. And then I'm going to put loves you on the bottom of that, because that is where the rainbow came from. That's what the rainbow represents, not this satanic, devilish, inhumane crap that social media portrays as love and joy. There's nothing loving and joying about the alphabet soup community. Nothing. So I know I've gone off wacko on this video, but that's my friend Pete. I speak my mind, and I believe in what I believe in. Whether I'm on D.I.Y. Auto School or I'm on SWR and C, my friend Pete, I don't care. So somebody just said, hurry up and get out of the gay village. I think that all the gay citizens of this town are leaving. I want everybody to look right here. This is our rainbow crosswalk. There it is, right there. Now, if I came over here with a spray can and sprayed that, they would arrest me. But it's okay for them to do that. Do you see that? Look at that. And then what does it say there? It says cross the rainbow with ease or something like that. Wow. What a joke. What a freaking joke. Now, there you go. Huh. So from what I understand, the city or some, now I don't know if this is true or not. I don't know if it is or not, but I mean, they had to get permission to do that. But the city or the county paid. They actually paid a professional artist to paint a rainbow on the street. That's the word that I got, and that's what I heard. So, I mean, I didn't hear it from a city official, but I heard it from somebody that is in tight with the city or the county. How disgusting is that? You got a tourist town here. You're running a tourist town trying to get tourists. And how disgusting can that be that you hire people to promote a satanic organization such as the FFF? It doesn't make sense to me. What is FFF? I'm going to go ahead and tell you what FFF is. FFF is Flag Federation. That's what FFF is. So when you hear my friend Pete say FFF, that's what we're talking about here. Plain and simple. So we're going to get off that subject, and then we're going to go ahead and tell everybody out there. There is something I do want to show you right here. If I can pull over, we're going to get out of our truck. I want to show you this little sign here, and then I'm going to say goodbye. You know, this is voting season, right, people? So, I mean, we're out here trying to vote for people that are going to run our country properly, which there's really nobody that will. Even if Trump does make it in office, you still got all the hurdles of all the other people that are going to, you know, pass him down. But anyway, so I seen a bunch of signs everywhere in town. There's signs, vote for me. this guy's name, that girl's name, everybody's name, you know, and promotional signs, you know, yard signs. But I came across one, and I think I'm going to vote for this guy. I think I'm going to. Let's go out here. Let's check it out and see what we got. He seems like the most honest. He seems like the most honest politician that I think I'm going to vote for. And I would actually like to see this guy run for president. I think that if this guy can run for president, I think that the country would be much better. So let's get a good look at this and join the movement, because Philly man is the guy that we should have running for president, not for governor. And there he is right there. That's the guy that I want to vote for. The most legally edible candidate. I am a cheesesteak brought to life against my will by a witch. I will stand up for you in matters of sandwich matzing and forced sentencing. Join the movement, people. Let's vote for Philly man, the most legally edible candidate on the planet. Right there. That's what we want to do. Right there, people. What do you think of that shit, huh? What do you think of that? That's like trying to vote my friend Pete in for president. If my friend Pete was president, we'd be in World War III, because I wouldn't be putting up with none of this fucking bullshit going on. I can tell you that right now. I can tell you that right now. This is Pete, my friend Pete, your friend Pete, voting for the only man that is eligible for candidatation, and that's the Philly man, the cheesesteak guy, the cheesesteak man. That's him. Now, before I go, I want to let everybody know this road that we're looking at is called Cane Creek. This road leads to beautiful places. I'm going to show you here. Let me show you. Look in the rearview mirror. Here they come. This road leads to very beautiful places that you can take these guys with you. There they go. Bam. Bam. Come on. There you go, buddy. So you see all the razors heading out on Cane Creek Road. And what the deal is you're going to have to watch the next video that I have coming out, how they are ruining Cane Creek Road, and they're turning Cane Creek Road into Millionaire's Lane. Millionaire Lane. The small man is getting kicked out again. Next year at this time, you won't see any of those, because the millionaires are taking over Cane Creek Road. Make sure you watch that video. This is Pete, my friend Pete, your friend Pete. I got to get home. Many of the Body Shop girls got to go to church this morning, and I got a lot of work to do. My day's already started. It started at 3:45 this morning, and hopefully you've been listening to this video and understanding that Philly man is the man to vote for, and you need to get off your lazy fucking ass and do something in life besides be a lazy piece of shit. Take it easy, guys. We'll see you later. And hopefully, I'm going to go down this road right here. Hopefully, shit will turn around and my friend Pete will have internet soon. Take it easy, guys. We got to go. Got to go. There we go.